The underworks is not where I need to be. Does this look like? No, that's Hall of Justice. Cannon quarters. Cannon offices. That looks like a place where I
can already tell I'm not going to like this.
I can already tell I'm not going to like you.
Keep moving.
Okay, get out of my way.
Oh.
Is this something where I need to be? This is... I mean, it says cannon, so it should be alright. Right?
There's no time for talk now. Go.
Sorry, but I just need to find... the big dude. The top dog around this place. Surely you know who I mean. Okay. Okay, so people know me on sight, but they don't attack me on sight. This is, in fact, something that I can appreciate.
Oh, come on, leave me alone.
These people are also damn rude. Of course, this is Milo's chamber, so this is not really going to help me in any way. Is this library of Vivec? No, this is not where I need to be. What the hell? Hall of Justice, no. No. Oh, help. Lock level high fane. I still have the thing, right? Lock splitter or unhinging. Okay. Truffle stained pants again. Tholar Sarioni, but I'm going to talk to you, no worries, but first I need to read some stuff. It's pretty funny, he's like, what's this dude doing here? More importantly, why is he reading all my books? Okay, any other books around here that I need to read?
Find someone else to bother.
What? You asked me here. So, I can just leave, if that's what you want me to do, huh?
Thank you for coming, Morris. You know the Temple's doctrine on Nerevarine. Perhaps it is time to change that doctrine. Well, I've been waiting for that. Thank you to at least consider it. The Temple must protect the people from false doctrines, and your association with Imperial Intelligence makes your motivations and integrity suspect. But you have been chosen order to Nerevarine by the Dunmer people, and we have reached a crisis with Dagobah. We can no longer defend the people against the awakened Sixth House. You and your prophecies may represent our last hope. Go on, this sounds very good. Go on, just grovel a bit more, please. Our situation is desperate. I would rather have you hear the details of our situation and circumstances leading up to that situation from Lord Vivec himself. He has asked to see you. Would you agree to a private meeting with him and hear in person what he has to say? Yes, I was actually, going to ask that. And, not even ask that, I was going to demand that from you. So, this is actually quite good. Thanks. Good. Here are 2 keys. One to the private back entrance to my quarters. The other 2 are locked entrance to Lord Vivec's palace. I regret that at present, the Ordinators are not completely under my control, so for now, I'll ask you to avoid confrontations with them. Lord Vivec is expecting you. His lordship is remarkably patient, but perhaps it would be better not to keep him waiting. Well, I'll decide about that. Let's see, I just want to get out of here. Get out of my way!
I'm not going to like this.
Okay, so now we get up the very pretty place that is Vivec's palace. Just saving here. And oh shit, I just realized I might be recording in half def again. Fuck. Oh well. Sorry for the a bit later, sorry for the fuzzy screen. But here's Vivec. Hello, Vivec. Hello. I'm going to stand right in front of you. I'm going to wait talking until you look like that, because now you look nice. How do you do because he's an Altmer and a Dunmer at the same time. How do I do the posh and flowy Altmer thing and the raspy Dunmer thing at the same time? It's going to be pretty hard. I expected you. We have business, you and I. Business, you say? When I was young like you, I was very impatient. So I'll keep our business short. Then later there may be time for other things. First I propose to remove my curse upon the Nerevarine, end the persecution of the distant priests, and proclaim to all Morrowind that Morris is the incarnate Nerevarine, the prophesied savior of Morrowind, and the last hope to withstand the menace of Dagathur and the Sixth House. These things I will do, whether you wish or not. Oh, sounds good to me actually, so just go on ahead and do that. Next, I propose to surrender to you the power and responsibility of defeating Dagathur. You may choose to refuse, I will not compel you. You will receive the power as a gift in the form of an artifact called Wraithguard. You may accept the gift, then do with it as you will. You will receive the responsibility as an oath. You may give your oath, then keep it or break it as you like. This sounds pretty good, all things considered. First, will you accept Wraithguard as a gift? No, I want to buy it. Yes, of course I accept it. Good. Sensible of you. And now, will you give your oath before all gods and men, before all spirits visible and invisible, before my honor and your honor, to dedicate yourself and Wraithguard to the defeat and destruction of Dagathur and the preservation of Morrowind and its people? Yes, I so swear. I mean, I can break the oath you just said, so I'm fine with this. Not very sensible, but very good. I was hoping for someone who would have no hesitations about making such an oath. You will now have a brief, momentary sensation of time passing. Don't be alarmed. You have been taken out of time in order to avoid the unpleasant experience of learning how to use Wraithguard. It will be over before... There is a brief sensation of motion in total darkness, floating but without a sense of weight or direction. You know it. Now, I will notify the temple that you are our champion. There shall be no more persecution of the distant priests. I hope both sides shall swiftly be reconciled. We have time for questions, if you like, or you may leave as you wish. But I think there are at least two things you ought to know before you leave. How to use Wraithguard, and how to defeat Dagathur. So, tell me about how to defeat Dagathur then. That seems like a pretty important bit, pretty crucial, all things considered. To defeat Dagathur, go to Red Mountain to recover an artifact, Hammer Sunder from Gate Citadel Veminal. Then recover the artifact Blade Keening from Gate Citadel Odrussel. Then proceed with Wraithguard, Sunder and Keening to the Citadel of Dagathur. Within the Citadel, find the Heart of Lorcan. Use the 3 artifacts to sever Dagathur's connection to the Heart, and he will be destroyed, and the Blight ended on Morrowind. Continue, is this all? To destroy Dagathur, you must sever his connection with the Heart of Lorcan. To do this, strike the heart of the artifact Hammer Sunder once, then strike the heart more than once with the artifact Blade Keening. You must wear Wraithguard, because you cannot handle either Sunder or Keening unless you are wearing Wraithguard. That is a short, simple explanation. Here is the long, detailed explanation, written down for your convenience. Read it, study it, commit it to memory. So this Red Mountain, eh? Pretty big, pretty red, pretty, mountainy. In my library, I've made available 2 conflicting accounts of the events of Red Mountain. My own true account, another false account common among the Ashlanders and preserved in the Apocrypha. I don't care whether you believe my account or not. I'll leave it up to you to judge which is true. Your library is the one in the High Fane, I guess? I want your trust and willing cooperation, so I've had the priests make copies of a number of documents They're here for you to read or take with you. Take a look at them. Help yourself.
So you have counsel for me, right?
You need to know, where is Dagathur? What are Dagathur's plans? Who are Dagathur's servants? Who is Dagathur? What are Dagathur's powers? What is known about Dagathur's defenses? How can I prepare for battle against Dagathur? And who can help?
Oh, let's start with the where.
Dagathur has never ventured out of the Heart Chamber, the place on the Red Mountain where the heart of Lorcan lies. It is there, or nearby, that he is constructing a new god, Akulakan, also known as Second Numidium. Okay. That's just two names thrown out there all of a sudden. I'm like, what? So his plans are to make us new god. Nice. A new god is always good. Or not. We know nothing for sure, but we've learned much from interrogating Sixth House cultists and victims of dream compulsions, and from our study of Dagathur's actions. The Temple Scholars and Inquisitors have prepared a document, Dagathur's plans, that summarizes what we know or suspect. Take this copy. It's also available in my library.
So, who are his servants then?
Chief among his servants are his 7 brothers, the Ash Vampires, powerful Hearthwights and cunning sorcerers of old. These creatures appear to die, but always are revived at the heart. Somehow Dagathur has conferred some portion of his immortality upon them, or perhaps they sustain themselves through more conventional sorcery.
So, who is he? Himself, really?
Dagathur is the former Lord High Counselor of House Dagath. He was of Lord Nerevar's generation, older than we, and a mighty sorcerer and enchanted in life. In his sustained shadow immortality, he appears to be a highly intelligent, severely deluded, immortal monster with unparalleled and supernatural abilities. He appears by turns lucid and deranged, compassionate and bestial, profoundly wise and profoundly disordered. In short, he is a mad god.
Okay, nice. What are his powers then?
He is able to send his mind into the dreams of unsusceptible victims across vast distances. The victims are either swayed by his compulsions or driven mad. He also seems very invulnerable, nearly invulnerable to physical and magical harm. His flesh, and the flesh of his followers, evolves towards a mutable, magical form. Dagathur in the highest ranks can control the distorted manifestations of their flesh. Lower ranks lose control of their bodies and become mindless corporate monsters. Okay, interesting. His defenses, has he got like defensive towers, trenches, machine guns? Confer with the Ordinators and Buoyant Amigas garrisoning Ghostgate for the latest information about the defenses of the citadels of Dagathur and the Hearthwhite Ken. Okay, so you don't have an answer. Nice. How do I prepare for battle? Probably just get loads and loads of potions. Prepare for war. Beyond the Ghost Gate there are no safe places, no allies. Stockpile resources, i.e. potions. Plan for retreat and replenishment. Quest for artifacts of power. Okay, that sounds good. Who can help? No one. Ordinators and Buoyant Amigas stationed at Ghostgate have the most practical knowledge of the nightmare world inside Ghostgate. Seek them in my name for counsel and aid. I think that was everything he had to tell me. Okay, nice, good. Excellent. Where's the exit? Oh wait, there's stuff here. I think this is the library. Plan to defeat Dagathur. This is long. I'll just take this and maybe read it later. Battle, blah, Dagathur's plans, Nerevar's Red Mountain. Cool. I'll just take that and keep it. Maybe I'll have a reading session later on, but for now I'm going to have to go. So, I'm just going to stand here and look out over the entire city, because I'm awesome. And I really need to get rid of the mask because it looks like crap. Okay guys, again I'm sorry for recording in half def. I just keep forgetting to revert it to high def when I am done recording PlanetSide 2. I can't record that in high def because my frame rate drops below 15 or sometimes even 10. So it's just unplayable with high def recording on. And I am a complete tit that then forgets to put it back on high def from Morrowind. Sorry for that. I will have it back on high def next time, I hope. So yeah, again, my excuses. And yeah, I think that's all I had to say. If you like this video, like the video, obviously, you know, the thumbs up thing, the button right there. Comment, because I like comments, and a lot of you have, in fact, been commenting quite a bit. I like that, that's good. I really enjoy seeing them come in. So keep on doing that. It's being appreciated, all of you. Also, if you haven't yet subscribed, but I think you have already, so that's not really a point that I have to stress that much. And yeah, I'll see you next time, I guess, where we go to Red Mountain, right here. Odrosol and Feminal and Dagathur. We're going to beat them all, and we'll do that next time. Cheerio!